Hello guys, good morning. Today is the 17th of March 2022, and today I'm making some supply to command at Ipaja. So that is where we are making this supply today, and as you know, I'll be using that in order to treat a very important topic that is really affecting many farmers around the world, generally, basically in Nigeria. Once again, you are welcome to Cartridge Solution Academy. My name still remains Urutola Isabiodun DTM, your anchor. In here, we give you in-depth information about cartridge farming. In here, we scrutinize and we make sure that you give the more in-depth fact and information that will make you successful in cartridge farming. In here, we give motivation. In here, we encourage. In here, we mentor and we consult to make sure that you get it right in every step you are taking on this business. Knowing fully well that this is a business but not a kind of a joke. Anything you invested your money in is automatically a business, and a business is what is worthwhile in order to take care of. Many people do not know that fish farming involves the board mass of arithmetic. What I mean by that is that it involves the BOMAS of arithmetic. That's the formula I'm going to give for today. So the board mass of arithmetic takes care of all the formulations on getting it right in mathematical calculation and terminologies. So today, in order for you to set up a business, you have to look at yourself as a professional financial person that can determine your cost at every given period. So in this video today, I'll be talking on this, what you are watching on the background, and I'll be using that as an opportunity to talk about a topic that is very, very important for every catfish farmer to watch and to really listen to well, so that they can make profit and successful in their business. Today, once again, I'm dropping a seed to this farm, and I've done that before to this farm, and I bet you I met my client, which is a very lovely sister and with a very beautiful family. She watched me on YouTube and decided to contact me for seedlings and mentorship. She paid for my mentorship, and all the required charges I gave the other from my previous supply, that means my first supply to her. She paid everything, and as it may be, she listened and make sure always that she contacted me in every areas to make sure that you follow the guidelines on my mentorship scheme. That is why I normally tell you guys that you can look at these encouragers, these future seekers that are not greedy enough to acquire knowledge, to gain knowledge, to make success, to follow the right path, than those that will gamble with lot of fishes, maybe 10,000 pieces of fishes, 30,000 pieces of fishes, 60,000 pieces of fishes, 100,000 pieces of fishes, and will not or did not know anything about fish farming or any other business you are involving in. I told you, if you start a fish farming and you made a loss and you are not getting it right in fish farming, I bet you there's no other business you can do that you can get it right. But if you try a fish farming and maybe you fail and you redo it, you follow guidelines, there's no business you would do that you would never be succeeded. Because one, I said it earlier, fish farming takes over all the formulations of a financial budgeting in order to get things right. I made a video previously about when I talked about knowing about your financial planning and your feasibility studies. These are the guides you get from a mentor. These are the guides that will guide you not to overfeed or underfeed your fishes. These are the guides that will guide you to let you know that your fishes are doing well at a particular period or not. These are very, very important and very, very key. I have to bet with you and I have to tell you that if you are growing a fish, you must know from the point one, that means from a month of feeding, you must know if you are making profit or not. It is very, very crucial and very, very important, because fish is not all about the sizes. We sell fish based on weight. So fish must attain a required weight at a very given period. So why are you stressing yourself or stressing your fish not to give you that desired weight or desired profit that you needed at a given period that you want to raise your fishes? So let me just go back to this. I met my princess on YouTube. She contacted me. I said she paid for all my mentorship, everything. I think she bought some of my books too as well, and I supplied just 500 pieces of fishes to her. Every time she called me when she want to feed, I tell her what to do. Anytime she had problem, anytime she felt or she sees or she noticed any kind of a symptom in the fishes, she called me, and I have to diagnose and give her the required and the percentage of medications to make sure that the fish come back to life. And this happens. The shocking part of it is that she promised, when I supplied the fishes, she told me she's selling the fish at 3 months. But so marvelous, when I supplied the fishes. The fishes look a little bit tiny when I supplied, but to cut a long story short, when the fishes got to 3 months, she was afraid to sell the fish because she can't imagine the sizes that the fish brought at 3 months. So she now kept the fishes for 4 months. And after 4 months, when she wanted to sell for 4 months, she told me the smaller fishes she can pick out of those supplied at that particular period is 800 grams. She had 1 kilo plus to sell. That means at 4 months, she does not have anything like my lunch to sell. By the time you finish watching this video, there's a testimony of this that I post. Make sure that you read that testimony when we are conversing at that time, so that you can see that I'm telling you the fact. This is what I do preaches for people that really want to be involved, for people that really want to break through, for people that really want to be successful. See, I told you I do, and I send videos here for those people that have likes mind, those people that are prepared to be progressive. Fish farming has been existing for a very, very long time, and I bet you, if you are a younger age, the pond you are seeing so is being used by the father, and she's taking over the business because of my mentorship and my encouragement, my zeals, and most of my motivational successful speech I do give. That is why she contacted me that is starting up the farm back. And I bet you the first ride she made, she was very, very happy and succeeded. So with this, I'll use this to encourage you guys, anybody that want to go into catfish farming. That is why I target why can't you be successful in catfish business? What are the things that is hindering you not to be successful in catfish business? I am raising some points, but I will tell you the truth is that fish business is very, very wide and broad. So every kind of lectures we give here will motivate you, will guide you, and will set things right for you. And as you are watching from the video, we are here to set up another plan, another feasibility studies, to draw up another formulations, how to make sure that these fishes are supplied this time, because the one I supply, we supply about ×3 of the one I supplied before. That means she doubled what she got for the first try ×3. So now we are doing calculations. I'm a calculating person, I'm an accountant, I understand what I'm talking about. Everything you are doing, put it to calculations. If you don't have a feasibility studies, if you don't have calculations, if you don't keep records, you will never make it. Not even in fish farming, in every businesses. So you must keep record on what you do, you must keep records on your feeding, you must keep record on every activities, and you must know, you must have a budgeting. That means you must have a financial plan of what you should exceed at that particular given period. For example, there's a guide that should guide you that a piece of fishes, I will never feed a piece of fishes more than 500 naira, and I'm aiming to sell it at 1,000 naira. Coupling with, you are adding your logistics, you are adding other running costs, you are adding other variable costs into this. The cost of feed, the cost of water, the cost of medications, the cost of salary, all these will be added inclusive, that can make your cost bump until about 700 naira. So with this, you conveniently sell your, if you conveniently sell your fishes for 1,500 or 1,200 naira, it tells you that you are making a profit of 500 naira. So all this I'm talking about has to be calculated from the base. You must be determined enough to make sure that you don't exceed that 500 naira for feeding, and you don't exceed the extra 200 naira for other logistics. And how can you do that? The way you can do that is that from the first try, you need to have a plan, like you are seeing me giving an analysis, drawing a map, so that she will not exceed what she's going to feed at a ranges. So that is what I can see that we are doing. We are in a class of budgeting, a class of financial overview. That means what we are doing is that we want to surpass the profit she made at the first try. We are trying to surpass it at this period. And I bet you by the time I'm going to show you videos again, in the third month, you will be seeing us adding more stock and getting smile and be happy. So this is just an encouragement. It's not like I'm just telling you what is not happening. I'm telling you what to encourage you in life, not even in fish farming, but in every other business you can lay your hands on. As I'm saying, you need to really understand what you are doing. And again, who told you you can never be succeed in catfish farming? It is time for you to be succeeded, to get successful in catfish farming. It is the right time for you. If you are closing shop before, make sure that you open shop. Make sure that you listen. Make sure that you pay your way out. I paid my way out in many ways. I don't sleep when you are sleeping. I paid money for researches. I pay money to listen. I pay money to acquire more knowledge, financial knowledge, to couple it with my business, to be creative, to make sure that things got right at any given period. So that is what you are watching. So before I go, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure that you click, make sure that you like, make sure that you share this video. Make sure that people that you know that is into this business and are afraid to come back, make sure that you share it to them. and let us have a tete-a-tete. Let us talk together. Let us be motivated. Let us make things work. Let us make things right. So once again, if you need any of my book, make sure that you contact me. Reach out me immediately. You will see my number on the screen. Reach out me and you will get any of my book you needed. But if you need a download link, go to seller.co. Make sure that you go there. The link is at the comment section too. I'll put it down here. Make sure that you click on the link and get any of my books and start a nice drive on the catfish mentorship. So thank you so much and God bless you all. My name once again is Tremembio.
Great testimony on my previous supply 4 months ago.
Make sure that you watch till the end. Thank you and God bless.